Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintintrovert here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Super Mario Sunshine. So we're going to hop right into it. This is part 2 of our playthrough. And yeah, last episode we completed Bianco Hills, more or less. There's technically a couple more shine sprites we could get there. We'll see if we end up going back and getting those at a later time. But for right now, we're just going to keep on keeping on. And we're going to make our way to the second world in the game. And ideally, this episode I would like to clear out all the shine sprites in this world, which is, get out of my way, Toad, which is Rico Harbor. So let's hop right into it. I think Rico, that's the name of one of the penguins from Madagascar, isn't it? Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. I know that's not the one. I think that one's Skipper, right? I never really was like super into. I think the Madagascar movies are okay. Madagascar 2 is the best one, where they go to Africa. That's like a really great movie. I never really got into like the penguins of Madagascar though, like the show or the movies. Was there just one Penguins of Madagascar movie, or were there two? It might have just been one. I know I saw it when it came out, and I was not really that impressed by it, to be honest. There's a lot of weird there's a lot of weird puns that were like celebrity names. Like there'd be like Nicholas Cage them and just like stuff like that. That's one of the only things I remember from that movie. I remember the bad guy was like Dr. Blowhole or something, which is kind of sounds a little sus when you think about it. But anyway, but yeah, I think Kowalski was the smart one, right? Skipper was the leader. Rico, I think, is the one that was just kind of just. I don't think he really like spoke English. And then Private was like British for some reason, right? So are they brothers, or are they completely unrelated? I really don't know what the penguins' lore is. If they are brothers, then it's kind of weird they all have, or that Private has a different accent from everybody. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm recording this video. It's like the day after Thanksgiving. This video will probably be going up on the Monday after Thanksgiving. So yeah, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, or at least those of you who live in the States, which I imagine is most of my audience. Although I think according to the YouTube algorithm or whatever, the demographic, there's supposed to be like a claw somewhere around here. Maybe I went the wrong way. I don't know. Oh, I guess I just. I feel like there's a claw here that didn't spawn for some reason. Am I doing this wrong? I don't know. I don't know how much of this is Mario Sunshine being a bit of a janky mess that we still love anyway, versus me just being completely incompetent and having not played this game in a hot minute. But either way, we'll get there. But yeah, hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you're watching this in the States. I think according to my YouTube, what do you call it? Like my algorithm, or what? Not my algorithm, but the analytics. That's the word I'm looking for. Analytics. See, I'm new to the whole YouTube thing, so I'm having to familiarize myself with all the terminology. The analytics is what we're looking for here. Like anal, but then with lytics added onto the end. Anyway, I think like maybe like 3% of my viewership maybe comes from like Brazil, and then maybe like 1% Japan or something. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna last. That's probably just like a one-off thing. Showed up in somebody's algorithm, and they clicked on it from another country. But yeah, hopefully it'd be nice if I could maintain an international audience. I imagine most of the people watching these videos as of right now is probably coming from one of two places. I tend to plug this channel whenever I get the chance on Nintendo Life, which is this Nintendo-related gaming site that I frequent. Or I'll plug it on my Facebook. So a lot of subscribers are probably from my hometown of well, it's in Kentucky. I won't get too specific. I don't want to dox myself. I think they're supposed to. Am I not going for the right one? What is? Can I look at the objective? I thought I was doing the one where I just had to get up to the top, but I'm not sure. I thought there was like a big cage, Nicolas Cage, then that I had to like launch myself into, but I'm not seeing it. Can I view like the objective here? Is there a way I can look at what? No, this is the first one. Okay, I think it's the second one where we're supposed to get up here on the girders. So What was the first one? Gooper Blooper breaks out. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to come up here yet. That's the next episode. My bad. Oh, I want that. I want to get that blue. Okay, well, forget that. We'll get it next time. Yeah, so that was all a waste of time for absolutely nothing. But yeah, I kept getting sidetracked. I was saying I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, because then I was going to segue, and then I was going to say that I know I've got a lot to be thankful for, and then I was going to say that I'm thankful that we just recently passed 100 subscribers on the channel. That's been a big goal of mine. I wanted to achieve, you know, by the end of the year. We broke that. You know, we beat that goal. You know, with a little over a month to spare. It's like late November, and so yeah, we still got over 4 weeks to go, and already. Actually, last I checked, my subscriber count is at 103 right now, so I'm pretty proud of that. So thank you all so very much who have subscribed to the channel, both people from my hometown, plus the people from Nintendo Live who have saw where I plugged the channel over there, and you know, if there's any random people who have just come across this channel and you know, subscribed to it who didn't know me from anywhere else, you know, all of your support is greatly appreciated, so thank you all so very much. Ow, I got squidded. And this is so morbid. Does anyone else think this is just kind of messed up? This is kind of traumatic to me as a child, right? You gotta grab this thing's tentacles and just pluck them off one at a time, like some kind of sadistic serial killer. Like, how many serial killers were created from this game, you know? Like, they always talk about, like, you know, one of the early, like, red flags, one of the warning signs that they, like, you know, torture animals and crap. But, like, if you're doing it virtually in a video game, like, is that, you know, did this, like, really do it for somebody? Like, just kind of just like, oh, yeah, I'm really into this. New fetish unlocked. And then they just kind of, you know, went off the deep end and just started slaughtering people en masse. I don't really know. Way to go from being wholesome. Like, thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate getting to 100 to, like, you know, wouldn't be able to do this without you, then just jump into, like, all the mass murderers that this game created. But anyway, we got our first shine sprites. Let's hop back in there. We could go into this little cubby and speak to Tom Nook here. Trade in our blue coins for shine sprites. We can get 2 of them. So, yes, please. Thank you very much, buddy. Brings us to a whopping 14. Yahoo! Okie dokie. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, we got that same cutscene. They want us to head over to that derpy looking Koopa ship over there, but we ain't doing that right now. Going back into the big M. Alright, now this is the one where we gotta climb up the girders and all that stuff. Blooper surface, no it's not. Never mind, scratch that. Now these bloopers that we surf on, the controls are pretty jank, I'm not gonna lie. It's very finicky, it can get very frustrating. This first one not so bad, but the second one, the second level in which we have to ride one of these, because like if you hit anything, you're just dead. It doesn't matter what, you just bump into a wall, bump into a, you know, stub your toe on a rock in this thing, and you're just dead. But we got to go through here. This first one is kind of a fun challenge. So we've got to ride on one of these bloopers, and yeah, just try to get to the finish as fast as we can. I think we can get a second shine sprite here if we come back and do it again and try to break a certain time. But yeah, for this first one, I think we just have to beat it. It's a little bit similar to Princess Peach's secret slide in Super Mario 64. You know, you get on that and then you kind of lose all control and it sounds like fingers on a chalkboard, so that's nice and pleasant. But yeah, you know how in Princess Peach's secret slide you gotta... Oh, I tried to jump, but it didn't jump. I don't think you can jump once you get onto the concrete part there, so I think I needed to jump a little bit earlier maybe. I was trying to take a shortcut, but didn't work out for me too well. At least I'm pretty sure you can jump in the... Yeah, okay, you can. We'll try maybe one more time to make that shortcut. I don't even know why I'm bothering to go for it, but... So we got to do this one again later anyway and try to get it faster. I guess you technically don't have to, because it's really not one of the mandatory shine sprites. And like I said, I'm not really planning to go for 100% in this game anyway, because it would just get way too tedious. But we'll probably do it just for the sake of it. But let's see. There we go. That's what we want to see. Probably could have done the same there, but I was a little nervous. That wall seemed a little bit bigger, but maybe I would have been fine. And there's the goal. We did it. But yeah, and Princess Peach's secret slide, you know, you got to just get down it, but then you got to go back down and get to the end, I think, within 21 seconds, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, to get a second one. So yeah, kind of the same basic thing. But we got another shine. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. There's a lot of water in this game, so it always reminds me to stay hydrated. Once again, we got that derpy thing we're not going to go to now. Alright, let's hop back in there. Watch Mario's particles become all detached from his body and then reassembled. The cage shine sprite. Now this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, there it is. And now we got those claw machines, the claw that I kept expecting before that just weren't there. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you can see one down there. We didn't really need that one. We can kind of make do without that first one. Alright. Let's flip through here. These are very confusing because when you're on the side of it, I have to hit the B button to flip it, right? But now when they're on the ceiling, you have to use the A button. If you hit the B button, you fall off. And if you hit the A button when it's vertical like that, you'll jump off. So that gets really confusing. I don't know why they made it like that. We'll probably die later on when we get to one particular level that involves it. Let's jump over to this random candy cane here, because that's very in the spirit of the season now that we're past Thanksgiving. Well, there's a blue coin over there. Again, I'm probably not going to get all the blue coins, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe one day after I finish this playthrough, maybe like a year down the line or something, we go back and we decide to get all of the blue coins that we missed in just like a really long episode. I would have to consult a guide though. I would have to be looking at a I'd have to have like IGN or something pulled up to help me out, because some of them are just so obscure and you can only get them under such specific circumstances by going into the certain the certain objective in the level, so that would just be super tedious. So for the time being, we're not going to bother with that. There's a lot of series where it's like I could always revisit them someday if we wanted to. If I want to go back and 100% this game. If I want to go back, we completed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, but if I want to go back and do it again in hard mode, that's something we could do. We beat Mario Galaxy, but if we want to go back and do the, do it all over again as Luigi, we can always do that someday. If I get the urge to replay the game. Well, I guess we didn't really even need that rocket pack. There's our shine sprite, so let's collect it. Nice. I guess, is it called shine sprite because it's supposed to be a pun, like it shines sprite? Like, is it like a play on word? I don't know. I don't know what they were going for, but we got it. That's the important thing. I think I was watching I'm trying to remember who the video was from. It might have been, She Says, the guy who does Boundary Break. He has sometimes he'll do videos, like a Region Break is like a series that he does, talking about just discrepancies between, like, say, the English version of a game versus, like, the Japanese or European versions. And I think it was him that did a video talking about how in the Japanese version of the game they mistranslate one of the cutscenes, because even though the game's Japanese, it's got English voice acting, and there's a line where it talks about, I think there's multiple lines of dialogue in the... Okay, I'd never seen that before. That would have been cool if we clipped all the way through to the bottom, but again, this game, it's a little janky. It's a little bit rushed. It'll make a convenient excuse for me though when I die. Sometimes I can be like, oh, it was being janky. It was the physics. You're probably gonna hear that on this this episode actually, because we're about to do the. Let's get this, if I can get to it. I'm probably gonna have to damage boost to get this, but oh, okay, it's just on the surface. Under the surface. Da 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 da. Ow. Grab it. Continue. Jump out of there. Grab the thing. I think that was an Encanto song, right? Encanto, that's a pretty good movie. I went in. I had low expectations for that movie. I just, I don't know, something about it, like I thought it was going to be a little bit, I don't know, we'll say preachy in ways that some recent Disney movies have been, but it really wasn't. It was just a solid movie that didn't feel like it was trying to like push any kind of agenda. So that's bad on me for going in assuming that was going to be the case. Oh, come on. All right, let's try that. Let's try that one more time. But it was a pretty solid movie. I think it made me I kind of teared up if I remember correctly toward the end of the movie. It's been a hot minute since I watched it though, so I you know, like I kind of remember what it was that made me emotional, but I don't know. Maybe I should rewatch that movie sometime. I have to ask Mom if she's seen it. I feel like that'd be something her and my dad would probably enjoy watching together. I don't think they've watched Encanto. But let's grab this. There we go. Alright, time for another secret level where, egads, Mario's naked. Alright, let's do it. Got a platform across these rotating fruitcakes here, these wooden fruitcakes. Well, we're dead. I've been told that I'm a wooden fruitcake by many. Okay, we don't have a lot of lives here because where I, you know, had to reload the file. I'm not picking this up right back, like, you know, not recording this back to back with the last episode, as evidenced by the fact that I'm wearing a completely different shirt. So yeah, we all of our lives reset when we reset the game. There's an extra life we can get though. At least they're a little bit generous in that they typically give you a life in these levels because they know that they're kind of a little tricky. The controls are a little janky and just a little, you know, be a little cumbersome. They are fun though. Some of them can be quite frustrating, but for the most part they are fun. And even if you are dying on them a bunch, sometimes that kind of adds to the fun a little bit. Maybe that's me making excuses for Nintendo, but it's kind of like Fall Guys, you know, where it's like you're just ragdolling all over the place and just having a good time with it, not taking it too seriously. Oh, like that. We're just vibing. We're just having a good time. All right, let's try that. Let's try that again here. But these platforms that look like a fruitcake, again, that's very appropriate for the season. These are almost like copied and pasted exactly in the game A Hat in Time, which is a really good game, but in some ways you could argue it borderline plagiarizes Super Mario Sunshine a little bit. Like they're a different color, but I mean it's like the exact same rotating platforms with those little colorful indents in it. But I guess protrusions. An indent would go in. They're more like outdents. Is that a word? Probably not. Let's go across these gears here. Rhymed gears. Here, gears. I wonder if you can get stuck in the middle. Probably not. Oh, that actually looks solid, like it's filled in. Oh, Lord, get up there, Mario. Oh, gear. Alright. Almost kind of look like giant Jenga blocks, but A Hat in Time is a game I would love to play on this channel before too long. That might be a game. I don't know if we'll get to it before year's end. Probably not, but that might be an early 2025 game that I would like to play. Because I've got all kinds of... Is that the same place I died last time? I think it is. Man. Alright, let's do it again. The hitboxes on these rotating platforms are so finicky because like you hit it a certain way and you know you could slide or you could be completely fine and nothing at all happen, or it'll make you do a little hop which causes you to be unable to jump, which I think is what's happening to me there. But yeah, Hat in Time is a great game. It takes a lot of inspiration from Mario Sunshine. It also takes inspiration from my favorite game of all time, which is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. There's you know, just characters and jokes and references in that game that again, it almost borderlines on plagiarism in some ways, but it's a really solid game. It's a 3D platformer like Mario Sunshine and like a myriad of other games that we play on this channel. Okay, we're good. All right, now this is the one that gets me. Okay, we jumped that time. Mario's feet successfully left the ground and then touched back down on the other side. We got another one up. Oh, the depth perception got real weird there. I didn't know which side was safe and which side wasn't. Holy cow. Okay. Now this is a much bigger one. Now let's just carefully. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Just don't choke. Got it. Okay. Alright. We got our next Shine Sprite here. I think I'm adjusting a little bit better to the controls today. I was a little bit concerned because, I recorded that first episode and I was very rusty. The second episode I'm recording like a week later or something. I'm not recording it like back to back. So I was worried what little muscle memory I had gotten back last time would have all been gone come today. But we seem to be doing all right for the most part. But yeah, next level here. Blooper returns. Let's do it. Let's rip off his freaking tentacles again. This game's so morbid. This time Mario's probably gonna like force him to eat his own appendages or something. Wouldn't that be sick? I mean, I guess this game was made in Japan, so to the Japanese, this is probably just, this is just another day for them. It's like, we, like, most of our consumption, because, they're a small island country, in the middle of the ocean, so most of what they consume is, I guess I shouldn't say most, but a good chunk of what they consume is seafood. So they're just like, yeah, ripping squid's legs off, that's cool. We don't have a problem with it. Eating dolphins. Before people try to cancel me for stereotyping, I'm not saying that most or all Japanese people eat dolphins, but it is a thing in Japanese culture, as I understand it. It's not taboo the way that it would be considered here in the West, and I ain't even... I don't know. It's one of those things I feel like I gotta be very careful how I approach this, because it's like, on one hand, I don't want anybody to think that I'm disrespecting another culture, but at the other hand, if I say something, then another group of people would be upset, being like, oh, he's a believer in animal cruelty because, the dolphin. I'm just saying, would I be morbidly curious to know what a dolphin tastes like? Possibly. So I'm not hating on the Japanese for eating dolphin. If anything, I think I'm just gonna stop talking. I don't want to get canceled by either crowd, so I'm just gonna. Not every opinion has to be vocalized. That's I think that's the lesson learned here. So I'll just keep any morbid curiosity about dolphin meat to myself from now on. Is probably the best course of action. But anyway, you never know what you're gonna say when you're recording these videos. Sometimes it's just instant regret. You say one thing, and then it's like, ooh. All right, let's save our progress and just keep going. Alright, let's hop back in there. We've got a few more Shine Sprites to go, and that'll be another world that we've completed. Red corn, red corns on the water, red corns on the... That sounds like some kind of a gospel song. be a very carnal gospel song singing about money. But now this one is a pain. So we got, I think, a time limit here. We step on this switch, and yeah, we got 2 minutes to get 8 red coins. And well, it's easier since I learned like you can just follow these yellow coins, and they'll lead you straight into the, I guess, like the optimal route. I didn't always realize that as a kid, but yeah, if we bump the wall once, we're completely dead. And yeah, this one used to give me a lot of frustration. But let's see if we maybe we'll get it on our first try this time. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it on our first try. So, would you eat dolphin meat? Let me know down in the comments below. Well, this YouTube career was fun while it lasted. We got to 100 subscribers before I got canceled anyway, so, you know. Okay, I guess the rest of these, we don't really have any markers guiding us there, so. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. You gotta hop for them. Oh. See, and then you can't move left or right when you hop like that. So it just kind of sets you up to run into a boat or something and die. Ooh, I don't know what these little flying saucer-looking things are supposed to be. These USOs, unidentified swimming objects. Oh, come on! I guess I can't reach that blue coin in the water. I think that's too high. Ergo, I'm wasting my time. Get the red. Good boy, Mario. Now, where's the last one? Where is it? There it is. Now this is gonna get, because like the camera swings and then it's gonna come back, and I'm probably gonna go straight into the wall. Because I think you start. Ooh. Okay, that was very close. But now I still can't get off this thing, so I have to grab the star without dying. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. No. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we're not dead. This game's so janky. I hate it. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Get. Oh no. Like why? Any other game, once you beat the challenge, you would just get off the thing. But you can't do that in this game, because this game's freaking weird. But we got another shine sprite. So now let's get back in there. We got what, 2 more to go. We didn't do that on our first try though, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh, this bothers my OCD. Why are these planks uneven? See, there's like a gap between these ones. Like, they did a terrible job on these planks. What is this? What are you running about? Why are you running? Awful, terrible. Princess Peach has been kidnapped. Oh well, whatever. I think that's what they've been wanting me to do this whole time with that cutscene about going to that ship thing over there. But you know, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Shadow Mario Revisited. Let's do it. Yeah, playing this game really makes me want to play Luigi's Mansion. I'd love to play those 2 games back to back. Just go straight from Mario Sunshine into playing Luigi's Mansion. But that would be a little bit trickier because Luigi's Mansion, Nintendo's kind of, that's one of those games that when it gets re-released, it gets re-released in weird ways. So it was on the GameCube. But unfortunately, the original Luigi's Mansion... You can play Luigi's Mansion 2 on the Switch. You can play Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch. Phooey. I'll remember that. Who says Phooey? Banjo-Kazooie? That's stupid. I apologize for that stupid joke. Okay, we got our next Shine Sprite. But, yeah, Luigi's Mansion, they ported it to the 3DS, which a lot of people were upset about because the Switch was already out by then. And so I was like, well, why don't you just put it on the Switch? Yeah, so the only way I could play that game, because like I don't have any way to capture 3DS footage, like I could play it like the GameCube version, but I'd need to get some kind of a you know, HDMI to AV adapter, or AV to HDMI, I guess, whatever. AV cables being, you know, those 3 colorful thingies you would plug in back in the day on those old CRT TVs that had yellow and red and white to, excuse me. This guy's just vibing. Got a little ukulele. Rico's the kind of place songs are written about. Alright. So this one, you know, this one I think I've only done once, and I kind of had some quite a bit of trouble with it. I feel like I never was able to get this one as a kid, so let's see if we struggle for this one. We had a pretty good go at the blooper races, So let's see how we do here. You know what they say? There is only one race, the blooper race. Let's grab this M real quick though. I wonder if that's actually what Mario's signature looks like. That's obviously it's what the imposter Mario is, you know, signing everything with as he graffitis the place. Grab this blue coin over here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back and get the blue coins at some point. Probably not, but you know, a man can dream. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Like I could get an AV to HDMI adapter, but that'd be kind of a little cumbersome. I'd have to hook up the GameCube. Actually, I don't really have a GameCube anymore. I'd have to hook up my Wii, which is backwards compatible with GameCube games. Yeah, so that's one thing I could do. Dust off the old Wii somewhere. Somewhere there's a Yoshi egg I'm supposed to be able to get. Where's the Yoshi egg? Are you looking at it? Is it up there? Hey, have you seen a Yoshi egg? Sorry, heroes heading home soon. How sad. Who? Me? It's not me, because you guys hate me. Who's the hero? I don't understand. That helicopter? Is that the hero? I don't know. Where's the stupid Yoshi egg? I thought it was somewhere through here. Oh, our pineapple, I guess, is about to despawn. Yep. We were holding it too long. Sounds like a euphemism for something holding the pineapple. Hello? Is there anything? There's the helicopter. Never take me alive, copters. Leisure's a big part of life, my boy, but so's work. About time for me to head home in my private helicopter. As for you, you keep up the good work. You're a spunky one. Alright. Is he the hero? I don't know. We've not really been talking to any of the NPCs, so I don't know what the lore is that's going on here. But I just want to find that stupid Yoshi egg. Where's it at? So I'm pretty sure we need a Yoshi. Maybe, can we not do it yet? Because I've not found Yoshi on the, there's like another island where we can get, where we find Yoshi. Do we have to find Yoshi there first? That seems like really odd, but I'm kind of starting to think that that could be the case. Because I thought the Yoshi was just like, right somewhere around here. What do you, did I already talk to you? Oh hey, could you do me a favor and get up on top of this tank? There's a switch up there that I'd like you to jump on. Looks like a piece of fruit jammed in the pot. Yeah, I did that. And I'm supposed to feed that fruit to the Yoshi egg to hatch it. Okay, yeah, I didn't think we could stand on that. This game's got very weird physics. Some things that look like you could stand on them, you just can't. Mario's like, I won't stand for this. He's probably not going to tell me anything different once I actually get the fruit, is he? I was looking, I was like, can I just like launch myself up there with the rocket nozzle? But I can't, because I see to get inside you have to have the you have to have Yoshi to clear out that there's like some yellow gunk on there. It's kind of hard to see from there, but okay, so there's another fruit. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna try to talk to this guy. Yeah, I can't talk to him while I'm holding the fruit. No, I can't do you a favor. I've got the fruit right there. Okay, and I can't get into there. So I thought, like, well, I could go for the other one. Okay, here's an idea. I'm going to kill myself. When all else fails. Because I kind of want to restart this one and just see, like, the little cutscene. Because I would think it would show me there. There's a blue coin over there. Alright, let's resurface and grab the blue coin, and then we'll drown ourselves. But yeah, just see the little cutscene that plays at the start, like when we reload this level, and you see like where it shows us needing to go. If it focuses in on where the Yoshi egg is, because I'm not seeing it. So yeah, it should show up somewhere down there, but maybe like we can't do it yet. Maybe my idea of us doing like all of the shine sprites in a level like one at a time just isn't going to work, because we have to do stuff in other levels that trigger things for us to go back to previous levels. I really don't know. Look at the bottom of this ship here. It almost, well, I guess it's got a solid bottom. I was going to say it looks unfinished, like they didn't model the bottom part of it, but I guess they did. Okay. Yeah, that's just showing us that. Probably would have been a lot faster if I just exited out of the level and went back into it. Okay, let's check this one more time here and see if there's a Yoshi egg for us. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure is the name of it. Seems like it would be a game. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure sounds like the name of it. Was that the name of the Nintendo Land minigame? Okay, let's see. So it's showing that there. Well, I saw another M. But yeah, I'm not seeing a Metroid Other M. I'm not seeing a seeing the Yoshi egg. So I think maybe it just doesn't spawn in yet, maybe, until we clear conditions in another level. So that's really weird if that's the case. Because like it should be somewhere pretty close to that fruit. Unless it's on top of one of these buildings I've not been to. Yoshi, you up here, boo? You up here, baby girl? Okay, I'm not seeing him. Remember when I delved into my sick fantasies about eating dolphin meat? That was pretty weird, right? Okay. Yeah. I don't think the Yoshi is here. So, yeah, I think this level is not doable. So I guess we'll just have to come back here at a later time. Thanks for wasting my time, game. Alright. So the technical third level is Gelato Beach, but we probably need to go here in order to get the Yoshi. There's also one we can do if we can get up in there, the infamous Pachinko level, which is considered one of the most frustrating levels in the entire game. But I'm a little hesitant to do that one right now because that could end up taking us the entire rest of the episode. Let's see if we can get up there without needing the ship. We'll probably have to wait till the ferry comes back. Fairies! Fairy godparents! Okay, not that kind of fairy. If we get any closer, we're probably going to trigger the cutscene with this. Maybe we should just go ahead. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and do this thing. Every lady just got really turned on after seeing that Shadow Mario's tongue action there.
That is Peanut Island, the villain's secret hideout.
I hate Flood's nasally voice. That is Peanut Island. Oh, okay, we're just gonna play this again. Alright, so now we'll blast ourselves over there. So anyway, I started blasting. Mecha Bowser appears. Let's do it. There's old Shadow Mario. Let's chase him. Let's get him, boys. Alright, we got a little, I think it's a pre-rendered cutscene, even though the graphics don't really look any like, well, I guess that water effect looks maybe a little, what's it called, AMV-esque? But other than that, like, you really wouldn't be able to tell that it's not just running in-game for the most part. Oh, he parted the waters, now it's a big, oh, it's Bowser.
Did the perpetrator get away?
What happened? I can't see anything because my creator did not give me eyeballs. So we got this big giant Bowser mech here, Mecha Bowser, and if you watched our Super Mario Galaxy playthrough, there's a level that's called something to do with Mecha Bowser. You get on this big robot. It doesn't look anything like Bowser though. This looks way more accurate to Bowser than the Mecha Bowser in that game. Amazing! What a spectacle! Is this a new show of ours? You guys are great. Whoever hired you needs a raise. I love how you play the fearless hero and he's like a bad version of you, but you both look the same and stuff. As director of this park, I want to ensure your success, so how about I provide you with a hero's vehicle? Follow me. And this guy's really an idiot. Like, how irresponsible do you have to be? Like, you're the park director. You're okay with people just surprising you, just like, surprise! we built a new attraction without your approval. Yeah, so this is kind of a weird one. This can get a little disorienting. We got to shoot these rockets over to the Mecha Bowser while simultaneously dodging these bullet bills that chase us. But it's kind of tricky because like we can't defend ourselves against the bullet bill until like we have to shoot out the rocket, because the button that shoots the rocket is the same one that squirts our water nozzle. So this one's a little. I always found this one kind of frustrating as a kid. As an adult, it's not as hard, but it's pretty jank. It's still fun though. It's a very memorable part of the game. I still liked it as a kid, even if it was incredibly janky. Woo! Just douse those flames. But yeah, this is Peanut Park. It's got some pretty cool, I wouldn't say it's my favorite level in the game, but it's got some pretty neat ideas. You know, it's kind of fun, just you know, having a sandbox style game like this, you know, running, jumping around, but like in an amusement park is a very fun concept. But yeah, I guess we'll probably get at least a few shine sprites in this level, even though I didn't intend to do this one yet. But I think we have to in order to get Yoshi, I guess. Hopefully after we do this, after we do this, when we go back, Yoshi will spawn out. I think that's the last hit. Look at him. I wish we could get a better view, because like, I think part of his torso breaks apart each time you hit him, and then he just is like a head with legs, looking like a Among Us imposter or something. Mario! Oh! There he goes. Who's it gonna be? The grand reveal. The doppelganger who's been posing as us this whole time. It's Bowser Jr. And this is the very first game he ever appears in. So, so yeah. Kind of sounds like. Kind of sounds like Bart Simpson a little bit. I'm your mama? It's like she doesn't even. She's not even like, I'm not your mom. She's just like, really? I'm your mom? Like, how much does Peach sleep around and not know that, like, who she has kids with? Like, talk about a ditzy blonde. I mean, she would have had to have given birth to him with like all the spikes on his shit. Like, that would have been a very traumatic experience for Peach. Like, that would have been ingrained into her psyche forever if she really birthed him. But
A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a
that's a reference to Professor Egad from Luigi's Mansion. A strange old man in a white coat, and that little insignia on the back of Flood is shaped like Professor Egad's head. This game just released a year after Luigi's Mansion, so those games, this game and that game, kind of go hand in hand. So it's kind of interesting how you know, he made Luigi's Poltergust, which is the vacuum in that game, and then a year later they would have this game where he, you know, indirectly made for Mario the Flood nozzle that he uses. So yeah, I don't know why all of Egad's you know, villain busting inventions involve cleaning, but you know, Egad likes a tidy shift, I guess. But yeah, as a kid, I always wanted like a co-op game where you played as like Mario and Luigi, and like Luigi had his Poltergust and Mario had his had Flood. But you know, that never happened. But I always thought it would have been cool. I always thought it would have been cool because like that was when like the Wii was a thing, and it was like for the for the water nozzle, and then for the poltergeist, you would have to use the motion controls to vacuum and like aim it, and aim the water gun and stuff. But yeah, Nintendo never did that, and in practice, it probably wouldn't have been as good as when you're a kid, you think, oh, it's such a good idea. Why didn't Nintendo do it? But Nintendo works in mysterious ways. Just tiptoe by the window, through the window. Blast ourselves over here and get our next one. I don't remember exactly when it is we get Yoshi. The beach cannon's secret, but hopefully it won't take us too long here. Alright, it's not this one though. This is another secret one where we're gonna lose our water pack. Secret tunnel, through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Okay, can we get him to fire something over here, please? Blow this up. Can you? There we go. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get these because I'm pretty sure you can only get these on this level. Or like on this like specific mission in the world. So now I need you to come over here, get this one for me, please. Be a lamb. Thank you. Is there one more on back here? I feel like there's one like really far away. Yeah, there's one. Is that the last? Oh, there's another one there too. Okay. Yeah. So come get me over here, please. If you're ready, come and get it. Na 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 na. But yeah, we recently passed 100 subscribers, so I would kind of like to do something to celebrate that milestone. I don't know what I've thought about. Like, I've never live streamed. I've always been kind of scared of doing that before. But maybe I need to just bite the bullet, or bite the proverbial bomb, so to speak. Maybe I need one of those purple ones to start chasing me. I think it's too far for those black ones to hit it, but the purple ones are like they hone in on you, which I guess is kind of an idea they reused in Mario Galaxy. I guess even in the old games like Mario 3, there was a bullet bill that could hone in on you, but yeah, never in a 3D environment before. I think in Mario 64, the bullet bill only shows up in like one level. I think it's only in like one very specific part in Thwomp's Fortress, I believe. They're not going to give me a purple one, are they? Is it an RNG thing, or am I too close? Do I need to get further away, and then he'll start shooting the purples again? Oh, there's a purple. Maybe that was the answer. Okay, come. Alright. Just took a nosedive for no reason. I thought the purple ones were like heat-seeking, right? And I mean, Mario is very hot, so I would seek Mario. Yeah, it might have been a little TMI, like dolphins again. Woo! Ow. Okay, well, oh, I didn't even hurt us. I just said ow for no reason. Okay, this ain't working out too hot for us. Okay, here comes one. Okay, go. Nice. Damage boost, continue. Okay, and then, wait. Oh my god, are there two more of them, really? Okay, well, let's get him over here if we can. Oh, dang, they are reaching this far. Why didn't they go this far before? Hey, oh my gosh. This is going to be a disaster. It's going to take 17 years. Oh, come on. Mama! Alright. This'll be it? Nope. That ain't it. That is not it. Come on. He's just going in circles. What are you doing? It's like a dog chasing his... Alright. Let's try this one more time. Okay, come on. Get it. Not disappointed, I'm just mad. Hey, where's the heat-seeking one? There's one. Okay, immediately just hits a wall there. Okay, yes, come to me. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, just damage boost again. I actually don't think we took damage that time. Now this one's a little bit more in the open, so please just Can you just hit this one with no problems, please? Thank you. Beautiful. And that takes a lot of damage when you get... Oh, there's another one. It never ends. It never ends. Yeah, okay. That's, I don't think they can reach this far. Or maybe they can. Ah, okay. Alright. We'll have to probably get a little closer and get another purple one here. Hello? Purple? Purple? Can I get a purple nurple, please? Okay, here we go. Here comes purple. Just please don't blow up before you get to your intended target. Okay, yes, please. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, that took 7 years off my life, but we finally did it. Is there one on this little boat? No. For some reason I was thinking there could be one like in the water somewhere. You never know where you could get a blue coin, to be honest. They're in some really obscure places. So let's just start squirting all the water. I mean, squirting the flowers, I mean, with water. I mean, I guess technically we are squirting the water, but that's not what it... Anyway. Let's see. Just make sure that there's not one hiding anywhere. Anything hiding along the beach? This game's got some really weird, dumb secrets that are very dumb and also weird. Okay, I'm not seeing... Wait, is there something there? Am I going crazy? Found a pineapple. Who lives in a pineapple under the sand? Oh, there is something here. Yep, for some reason I was thinking, I was like, I think there's something hidden in the sand. What is that? And why am I not squirting it now? Is it a shine sprite? Is that what that is? Would you guys get lost, please? I can't work under these conditions. Jeez Louise. Mama! Where's it even? What? Come on now. Okay, here it is. Here it is, here it is. I don't think I'm standing in the right spot. Again, this game is so janky sometimes. It's like the hitbox is really weird on these, and it's like if you're not standing in the optimal spot, the water, even though you're hitting it, it's not actually like doing anything. See, it was like I almost had it and then it just disappeared for no reason. This is a game that like I feel like really could use just like a full-blown like remake, just to iron out all these issues with it. You know, I've heard people make the argument that games that are already great that still hold up, considered all-time classics, really don't need remakes as much as games that are kind of maybe not as good. Okay, there we go. I guess it was just for a blue coin, but hey, we got it. Are there any more of those hidden anywhere? You know what? I don't care. I'm tired of farming for these blue coins. Let's just kill these guys now. Like that, you stupid mole creature. I guess this was maybe the basis for the boss in New Super Mario Brothers, like the first one on the DS. If you remember, it was just like a Monty Mole, but in a like a little, just in a tank. Which I guess even Mario Galaxy kind of does that too, where you have like mole enemies in tanks as like a mini boss. Is this guy gonna die anytime soon? I feel like I've hit him several times. Maybe I'm not hitting him in the head. I'm just hitting the outer shell part. I just know if you get too close to him, he closes the lid and goes inside of his little cubby hole there. But all right, we finally I finally did that. Now let's hop in here. Something that's neat about this game is that you can see all the other levels like off into the distance in each of the levels, so that's kind of neat. You can't swim over there or anything. There's an invisible wall that'll stop you. But you can see, you know, and if you get close, you realize it's just like a low poly version, but it almost makes the game feel, you know, like a real lived-in place. You can see Rico Harbor where we just were, and then there is Gelato Beach, which is a level we've not got to yet. But yeah, the whole game's like that, which is kind of a neat little thing. That also carries over into Mario Kart Double Dash, where you can see, you know, other racetracks like within, you know, the track that you're in. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. Okay, we got this very Yoshi's Island themed one, which makes sense because this is where we first encounter Yoshi. Oh dear. You know, something about the Mario acapella is just ever so slightly unsettling. You know? Like, just imagine you just wake up in the middle of the night and just there's just a chorus of people, just men and women, just and just perfect harmony. It'd be horrifying. It's like if you asked me if I'd rather wake up next to Charles Manson or the Super Mario acapella. It'd be a tough choice. Just saying. But yeah, it's kind of neat how you got this whole Yoshi's Island thing going on with the skybox around us here. It's pretty cool. Yahoo! But yeah, I guess we'll keep going in this episode, maybe till we get Yoshi. Hopefully it's, I feel like it's got to be soon. Like, I don't think it's one of the later ones. Oh, we got another level open up. That's one of my favorites. That might be my second favorite level, Noki Bay. I don't know why. I just really like the vibes of that one. It's just the music. It's very peaceful and relaxed. The music kind of makes that level. That level, when I think about it, would probably suck if it wasn't for the music. But I really like the music. It's just very, you know, it's like you're just getting a deep tissue massage. I guess that's kind of the thing maybe they were going for, because this is like this whole game's like Mario's on a tropical vacation getaway, you know. So yeah, I guess maybe that's kind of like the spa level, because like there's another one that's like the hotel level. This is the amusement park level. So it's kind of neat how they just took like kind of the one theme of making every level kind of like summery, beachy, and like just running with it, you know. Like, imagine, you know, how they would do like a you know, most Mario games have snow levels. This game obviously doesn't because it has a tropical theme. But if they made a Mario game that's like, I don't know, Super Mario Wonderland, then it's just like every level is like snow themed, like how that would be. Because like, it sounds like it would get very repetitive, but like, I don't know, it could be one of the more creative Mario games, because it would probably really open them up to like thinking outside the box and like, what can we do to make each individual level stand out. But what are we doing here? It said red coins, I think. Okay, yeah, we need to let's mosey on over this away. Whee! Okay, we got that. We can cash in for another. We can also almost get 2 more shine sprites. But for right now, let's hop up here. These things are weird. These like electric Koopas, basically. I don't know what their name is, that only really appear in this one game. This game's got a lot of weird enemies that don't really appear in any other Mario game. It's interesting. Like, this game does not have regular Koopas. You know, there's not any Goombas. Very few of the iconic Mario like characters are in this game, and the ones that are look very different. Like even the bloopers, they have kind of like longer, like more arm-like tentacles, whereas their tentacles are a lot more simplistic looking in like every other Mario game. They also have like mouths, which they never have in any other Mario game, and we've not got to the boos yet, but the boos also look very different. Oh, that golden colored skull and crossbones at the back of that ship there reminds me of something from Donkey Kong Country 2, like when you get to the get to a boss level. Donkey Kong's kind of been on the mind lately because Nintendo, just in the past week or so, they put the first Donkey Kong Land and Donkey Kong Land 2 on the eShop, not the eShop, but on the Game Boy, you know, Switch Online app or whatever. And they're probably going to do the same with Donkey Kong Land 3 in the coming week, I would say. But yeah, here's what I was talking about. I got to press A here to flip up through these. If I hit B, Mario lets go and falls. But here I hit B and not A, so it's very backwards. I don't understand why they did it that way. It's just very confusing. Mario Sunshine, it's a really good game. I know I've probably crapped on it a lot in this episode, but I really do love Mario Sunshine. It's like a 9 out of 10 game for me. But, you know, it's got some very questionable things about it, because the game was very clearly rushed, because the GameCube, sales-wise, wasn't doing super great. A lot of people were really upset that the console didn't launch with a Mario game, like how the, you know, every Nintendo console up to that point did. You know, it instead launched with Luigi's Mansion, which was kind of a spin-off title that people love in retrospect. Luigi's Mansion games, you know, Luigi's Mansion 2, or sorry, Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch, I think has sold like maybe like 20 million units or something like that. It's like outsold, I think, like every single Zelda game with the exception of like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because like you just think of Zelda as just being this huge financial juggernaut for Nintendo, but it's really not. I actually think Luigi's Mansion 3, I think I saw a thing one time, might have actually outsold every single Zelda game combined that wasn't Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, which is kind of sad. Cause, yeah, Zelda's just considered such a culturally impactful game, you know, that like pretty much everybody knows what it is. Like, it's kind of a household name, maybe not on the same level as Mario, but like, you know, Link is one of the most recognizable video game characters. Even though, you know, some people might would say, oh, that's Zelda, not realizing that Link is, you know, a boy and Zelda's the girl. But either way, they would still identify that, you know, our favorite green-clad elf boy as being a, you know, a Zelda character, even if he's not Zelda herself. Oh, there's the last one. It's just chilling here on the end of this ramp. I was looking all over for that stupid thing, but we found it. We got it. But yeah, I'm seeing now we're a little over an hour into this recording, so we might end this episode maybe after we get this Shine Sprite and then get the Yoshi on the next episode. I was hoping we could get Yoshi on this one, that way we could wrap up Rico Harbor, but I think we're going to have to do that on the next one because this one's just getting a little too long. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll grab this one, and then the reflection looks pretty nice in the water for a GameCube game, you know. For a game from 2002, that looks pretty good. Alright. Let's get up here. And where did that spawn? I think it's over here, wasn't it? How does we get there? Oh, it's right here. For some reason I thought it was over there where that blue coin is, which I kind of want to go for now that I've pointed out. But oh, and we're at 19. Okay, let's just go for it. Oh, that ain't gonna make it. Oh, get on the ship. No. Alright, we'll get the blue coin, we'll get the star, we'll trade it in because that'll give us, not star, the Shine Sprite. We'll trade them in because that'll give us enough to get 2, and then we'll call it there. And then I think there's one inside of this thing too. Oh, and I see another. Man, there's blue things everywhere. Okay, good. Sometimes I struggle to grab that when Mario runs out of water before he can get there. Anyway, there's another one right here, so let's get this one. Alright. Let's try to hurry and get on this ship, because I think it's about to flip upside down. Oh! Okay, well. Oh dear. Good lord. This is not working out well for us. I've kind of been avoiding these X ones because these ones kind of get on my nerves a little bit where it shows up somewhere random. But you know what? We got 20. Maybe let's just grab the Shine Sprite and end this one because we got an even number. We can still get 2 of them. We'll get that other one on another episode, maybe, possibly, perhaps, if we feel so inclined. Alright. There we go. Now let's go and trade 2 of them in. It's 25 Shine Sprites in 2 episodes. I think that's pretty freaking good. But yeah. Do a little savey poo. Yeah. We'll do that level. Get to it when we get to it. No promises. Okay, yeah, let's go. Ow. I think there's a thing where Mario's leg, if you stand on this, like, it's Mario's legs will like stretch to fit on the platform, and if there's a way you can stand that makes Mario look like he has one really long leg. There it kind of looked like he had like a cleft foot or something. How did we... I gotta quit messing around. We need to get to the thing, and then in this episode we're already over an hour. We're an hour and 4 minutes. Alright, you know what, forget it. It's gonna be weird and slidey because the physics in this game are something else. Let's go in here. Pay Tom Nook. We gotta pay our loan off. Got 20 more blue coins for him. Here you go, Tommy. Got his kid in there with him. What's his kid's name? Are they his kids or his nephews? Or there's like, what are they, Timmy and Tommy? Is that their names? The twins? There's only one in there. I don't know what happened to the other one. Maybe there's like a disturbing Tanuki fact that they eat their young or something that I don't know about. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's going to be a wrap for this episode. Yeah, thank you all so very much for joining me. Next time we will go back to Pina Park and you know, try to get the Yoshis. That way we can go back to Rico Harbor, and then we'll just keep on keeping on from there. So yeah, I will catch you guys on the next episode. Please consider liking this video and hitting the subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, at the time of recording this, we're at 103 subscribers and counting. So thank you all so very much for the support. And yeah, please don't unsubscribe because I made a joke about eating dolphin meat. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.